Today, I'm talking about strategy number 99. And I love this strategy. It's called pay late. Why do I like it so much? It's because it's something that you control. You can do it immediately. And it really helps you out of when you have minor cash crunches. Hi, I'm David Safir. Thank you for watching. I teach organizations how to manage cash flow and maximize their cash flow. And I work with accountants and bookkeepers to help them understand how they can provide these same services to their clients. Please click the follow button so you can see all of my hundreds of cash flow strategies that I am bringing to you right here on my YouTube channel. Let's talk about paying late. What do I mean by pay late? Now, what I'm talking about is your bills. Pay your bills late. Why would you want to do that? It's when you have a temporary cash flow shortage that you need to just get through. It might be that you don't want to dip into your cash reserves. It might be you don't want to go below a certain level in your checking account. It could be for all sorts of reasons that you say, you know what, I need some cash, so I'm going to figure out which bills to pay late. Now, let me tell you, I don't want you to pay all your bills late. Why? Because, for example, if you're a small business owner, the last people you should be paying late, if at all possible, is other small business owners. But you probably pay bills to very large organizations who anticipate that all the bills won't be paid on time. Well, you want some examples? Great. Your cable bill, your cable slash internet bill, your telephone bill, your utilities, even loans allow you to pay late to a certain degree. Now, I'm not saying that you should go months and months and months, and I'm not saying you should make this permanent that you're always paying in arrears. No. As a matter of fact, you need to understand the ramifications of paying your bills late. For example, I'd be very careful with mortgages and rent payments for your offices. Why? Because those can have huge consequences with late payments after just a short period. Sometimes leases is as small as 5 days, and you have to pay large penalties. That's not what I'm talking about. Well, yeah, maybe go 3 or 4 days on that. Or mortgages are often 15 days late. Don't go to the 16th date, but you might be able to take a week or two. You need to understand. But with telephone bills, utility bills, you can easily figure out how long you can go before it's a problem. 30 days is very often the case, and maybe up to 60 days if you need to. Now, while you're delaying on the one hand, on the other hand, as soon as the cash comes in, I want you to get caught up. Why? Because you might need to use this again. If you're behind on all your bills, then you don't have that cushion. So when you get caught up, you know that it's there and it's this little safety net that you've got. Let's talk about some of the key characteristics of this strategy because it's really important to understand the pros and cons of every single strategy. Well, quite frankly, there's very few cons to this strategy unless you mess up and you pay so late that it impacts your and you get something cut off. So you got to be careful with that. But if you're just doing a small delay, there's no negatives to this strategy that I can think of. Now, there's also nothing technical. This is complete mindset. And if you're one of those people who's saying, no, I always have to pay my bill on time, I'd suggest that you call a company and say, listen, Mr. Phone Company, I need to pay my bill 5 days late, 10 days late, 15 days late, and see how they react. They will be okay with this. How do I know? Because I've done this myself. I've done it for the companies and the clients that I work with. But it's okay. Go out and experiment if you need to. So who makes the decision here? It's the accounting department. Who's ever in charge of accounting can generally make the decision. Or if you've got a close business owner who's really keeping track of things, you might have to run it by them first. Now, keep in mind, this is only fixing a symptom of a cash flow problem. It doesn't get to a root cause. And I'll talk about root causes in other strategies that really dig down deep and permanently fix your problems. But you can do this multiple times. This is one of the things I love about it. Pay late, get caught up, do it again in 3 or 4 or 5 months. Hopefully you don't have to do it constantly. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see all 200 plus strategies that I'm going to be putting out my videos. And please press like. If you've made it this far, you probably liked this video. So press a like and leave me a comment if you've got any questions, or if there's something that you'd like to hear about, let me know in the comments below.